For most people, when it comes to buying a house, there's two major hurdles that they have to overcome. One being coming up with the money for down payment and closing costs, and the other being able to afford the monthly payment. Well, there is a new home buyers assistance program that just came out, and this thing is money. If you're like most people, one of the things that you're trying to figure out is where you're going to come up with the money for your down payment, for your closing costs, etc. There are a lot of options out there. There's a lot of down payment assistance programs. In fact, there's hundreds of them that exist. But in reality, most of them suck. I mean, let's just be honest here. Most of them are expensive. Most of them have a first mortgage that's an FHA loan. The rate's higher than what it really should be. The mortgage insurance is higher. The closing costs are higher. And in reality, a lot of the down payment assistance programs that are out there, although they do provide assistance and do provide a path towards home ownership, at the end of the day, it's not the best option. I always tell people it's kind of the option of last resort. If you can avoid doing down payment assistance, great, because typically you end up paying for it with a higher rate, higher closing costs, and it's just not as good of a deal as otherwise. Well, this new down payment assistance program that I'm talking to you about right now, it doesn't work that way. This thing is based off of a cheap first mortgage. In fact, you get to use a Freddie Mac Home Possible or Home One mortgage instead of an expensive FHA loan. And you don't have to use it on your down payment. You could use it for your closing costs. You could use it to buy the rate down. So like if you were, kind of having payment shock over where interest rates are at, well, you can use this money to buy down the interest rate. Maybe you already have your down payment worked out and you're trying to figure out the affordability factor on a monthly. Well, with this program, you can get up to $15,000. So 3% of your sales price, up to 15 grand. And you don't have to make any monthly payments on it. And there's no interest accruing on it. So literally, this is a no interest, no payment loan that you don't have to pay back until you either refinance or sell the property. It's free money, basically. I mean, this is a better loan than probably what you would get from your parents or a relative that's doing you a favor. You're getting to borrow money for zero interest, and you can use these funds to overcome the common hurdles that a lot of people have when it comes to buying a house, which is either coming up with the money you need up front or figuring out how to make it work with today's interest rates. Maybe you use this money to buy the rate down. This thing is great. You don't have to fit in some unrealistic box. A lot of down payment assistance programs that exist, you got to either meet some ridiculous income requirement or you have to be purchasing within a certain census tract. Well, there's two ways to be eligible for this. You either need to make at or below the 80% AMI, area median income. If you want to know what that is for your area, reach out to me or put it in the comments below and we can look it up in the system and let you know. The other way to be eligible is to be a first-time home buyer and to have a 700 or higher FICO. So the vast majority of potential buyers are going to fit into the box to be eligible for this program and take advantage of this interest-free, no payment money that could be used in various ways to get into a house. So if you got questions about this, put them in the comments below or reach out to me directly. If you'd like to talk to me and my team about your loan scenario, about, hey, how would this work for you? You can reach out to us directly. You can click the link below. And if you haven't already, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.